Here at Morimoto, we're pleased to announce the all-new 2014 to 2021 XB Evo and XB Evo Hybrid headlights for your Toyota Tundra. These headlights are packed with features. Starting with the XB Evo, these headlights feature the signal swap system. Using these mode selector keys shown here, you can swap between either a white or amber daytime running light and a sequential or fade-off style turn signal. These headlights don't just perform, they're also designed to look great too. With a titanium coated finish on the interior, as well as a topographic design over the daytime running lights. The DRL and turn signals shine through a glass-like TIR optic that's designed to maximize intensity when viewed from any angle. The Evo is also going to feature our FrostFree System. This is a lens heater integrated into the headlight that when the temperature drops below 41 degrees, you're able to flash your high beam 4 times to activate, and it will prevent frost and snow buildup in snowy conditions. These headlights don't just look great, they also perform great. These headlights feature all new Projector Optics as well as a Reflector Assist optic. It's a bi-LED projector designed in-house by our engineer Yoshi Yoshida. These headlights are DOT compliant for public roads in the US. However, we do also offer the Supercharged Driver option. This is going to increase light output by about 30%. The Supercharged Drivers are for off-road use only, so keep that in mind due to the additional light output. When you start your truck, these headlights are going to feature a welcome animation. It's going to flash across the daytime running light as well as the forward-facing projector and reflector optic. This isn't going to do anything for performance, but it sure looks cool. We like it and we hope you do too. These headlights have been designed, tested, and perfected right here in Atlanta, Georgia to fit your truck just like OE, mounting to the factory mounting points and connecting to all of your factory headlight plugs. These headlights are built to the highest standard, featuring OE-grade wiring, Nichia LEDs throughout, and a UV coating on the lens that exceeds even the industry standards. These headlights aren't cheap, but they're designed to last the life of your truck. Now that we've talked about the Morimoto XB Evo, let's discuss the Morimoto XB Evo Hybrid. Built on the same architecture as the Evo, it's got all the same core features without some of the extras. It's going to feature the same projector and reflector optics for the main beams, as well as the same daytime running light, although only available in a white option with a fade-off turn signal. Because of that, this headlight does not feature the extra keys, since there's no selecting. The XB Evo Hybrid also features a piano black interior, as opposed to the titanium on the standard Evo. Same as on the XB Evo, these headlights are also compatible with the XB Evo Supercharged Drivers. Those are for off-road only, but they will increase your output by about 30%, and they'll unlock the startup sequence. These headlights are going to come with everything in the box you need to install them on your truck, regardless of your trim or factory headlight option. Both headlights are going to feature a 5-year warranty. These headlights are designed to meet all DOT, SAE, and FMVSS 108 standards for headlight compliance in the US. Now, let's get these things on the truck. Raise the hood of the truck. Remove the 4 10mm bolts and 2 push clips that secure the top of the grille. Remove the grille by leaning the top of the grille forward, then pulling the entire grille away from the truck. There are 5 clips along the bottom of the grille that will release as you do. Remove the 2 plastic push clips on the lower trim panel, then remove the panel by pulling it forward off of the vehicle. Unbolt the headlight by removing the 3 10mm bolts that secure it. Lift up on the 2 tabs on top of the headlight and pull the assembly forward away from the vehicle. Disconnect all connections on the back of the headlight housing, which will vary between models, and unclip the harness from the assembly. Set the housing aside. Repeat these steps on the opposite side of the vehicle. With the Morimoto XB mode selector keys, you can decide what style you'd like for your daytime running light and turn signal. Choose from the color-coded keys for your desired style. Use the red key for white daytime running light and a fade-off style turn signal. Use the blue key for a white daytime running light and a sequential turn signal. The blue key will come pre-installed out of the box. Use the green key for an amber DRL and a fade-off style turn signal. And use the black key for an amber daytime running light and a sequential turn signal. Install the key for your preferred style onto the 3-pin connector on the back of each headlight. This can always be changed after install if desired, but make sure the vehicle and headlights are off when changing the mode selector keys. If you have purchased the Morimoto XB Supercharged Headlight Drivers, which are sold separately and for off-road use only, remove the standard driver by turning it counterclockwise and pulling it out of the housing. Depress the clip on the back of each of the driver connectors and pull to disconnect the driver from the internal headlight wiring. Apply a thin layer of the included grease onto the outer edge of the seal on the new driver. Connect the new Supercharged Driver to the internal headlight wiring. making sure the tab on each of the connectors clips securely into place. Align the tabs on the Supercharged Driver with the notches in the hole on the housing, and press the driver straight into the mounting location. Secure the driver to the housing by rotating it clockwise until it stops turning. Open the fuse box located behind the driver's side headlight. Locate and remove the 10 amp ignition fuse. Install the provided fuse tap into the fuse slot. The fuse tap features a 5.5mm or 7/32 inch grommet to pass out of the fuse box. Use a drill or small cutting tool to make a notch in the sidewall of the fuse box lid so that the lid can close over the grommet. Connect the second longest end of the DRL harness to the fuse tap. Route the shorter end of the DRL harness forward to the driver's side headlight cavity and the long end of the harness across the radiator support to the passenger side headlight cavity. 2014 to 2021 Tundras have 4 different turn signal wiring schematics. If your truck has the first version in this graphic, install the turn signal adapter as shown. If your truck has the second version, you'll need to repin it to match. If your truck has the third or fourth version, the harness is not used. Most trucks will have the fourth version. If you have that second version, swap the pins on the male side by using a thin pick to pry out the white pin retainer. Then use the pick to lift up on the locking tab and pull the pin out of the connector. Arrange the pins into the correct pinout for your application, confirm the locking tabs are securing the pins, and reinstall the pin retainer. Repeat with the other adapter and install both onto each of your turn signal connectors. Attach one of the provided magnet mount resistors into each headlight cavity. Make sure it's out of the way of the headlight assembly. Identify your truck's factory headlights in the graphic shown and install the appropriate input harness onto both sides of the vehicle. For vehicles with factory halogen low and high with incandescent DRLs, connect the halogen input harness to the OE, low and high, and turn signal plugs on the vehicle. Connect the incandescent DRL module in line between the resistor and the matching connector on the adapter harness. The gray 4-pin connector will remain capped off. For trucks with halogen low and high with LED DRL headlights, connect the halogen input harness to the OE low and high and turn signal plugs on the vehicle, as well as the resistor. Remove the connector cap from the gray 4-pin connector on the input harness and connect it to the vehicle's OE DRL plug. For vehicles with LED low and high and LED DRL headlights, connect the LED input harness to the vehicle's OE multi-pin connector and turn signal connector, as well as the resistor. Lift the headlight up to the vehicle and connect the connectors for the DRL harness, input harness, OE side marker, and adjuster motor, if equipped, to the back of the headlight housing. Fit the headlight onto the vehicle, making sure not to pinch any of the wiring as you do, and secure it to the truck using the OE hardware. If you plan on changing your mode selector keys later, we recommend routing the mode selector wire to an accessible location during headlight install to make this easier. Repeat these steps on the opposite side of the vehicle. Get in the vehicle and confirm that all functions are working properly. That's going to be your daytime running light, parking light, turn signal, low beam, and high beam. There are 3 LEDs on the back of the LED driver that indicate when power is being received by the headlight. If any of these indicator lights are not illuminating when the corresponding function should be powered, recheck your connections and relevant fuses. The green light is going to indicate the headlight is receiving low beam power, the blue light indicates high beam power, and the red light indicates the fuse tap power. Tuck and secure any and all loose and excess wiring. Reassemble the front of the vehicle in the reverse order of disassembly. The headlights come out of the box aimed for stock ride height. However, it is recommended to fine-tune the aim of your low beam after installation regardless. Using a long Phillips head screwdriver down the back of the headlight to the adjuster gear, follow the instructions to properly align your headlight's low beam cutoff. With the vehicle parked on level ground, 25 feet from a wall, measure the distance from the ground to the optical center of the projector in the headlight, which is indicated by a small circular feature on the headlight lens. If the height is between 35 inches and 39 inches, adjust the cutoff to 2 inches below your headlight measurement. If the height is greater than 39.5 inches, adjust the cutoff to 3 inches below your headlight measurement. Factory ride height typically falls in this range at approximately 41 inches. Aiming should not require more than 3 full turns of the adjuster in either direction. Over-adjusting the light may result in damage to the adjuster. And that's all there is to it. Enjoy your Morimoto XB Evo or Evo Hybrid headlights.